TikTok prankster who's been riling up the internet, an 18-year-old by the name of Mizzy. According to him, he's been doing the social media stuff since he was 8 years old, but he didn't blow up until just 2 weeks ago. And that's because that's when he and 2 of his friends filmed themselves in London doing a prank. It wasn't a prank, right? Because what they did can only be described as a literal home invasion. Because key context here, as far as we know, these people are absolute strangers.
James? Come to the front door right now, please.
James?
James? Hi.
You man, come.
Hello, James.
We need to speak to James. Is this where the study group is?
No. No. What door number is this?
No. Study group.
Yeah, no, 5:30. Come on. Come on, it's a big one, guys. Come on.
Wait, this is not where the study
We
group
got
is?
kids, man.
Oh, you got kids? Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought this was the study group. I actually thought.
So naturally, people see this and they're fucking furious.
What did you just show me? He walked into someone's house
for a prank
and sat on their couch.
Yeah. It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
With many calling it criminal, demanding that he be arrested, even some government MPs from both parties condemning this, asking social media companies to censor him. But also with this, turns out that's not the first time he just barged into someone's home. In another video, he does the exact same thing, but instead of talking to them, he just walks around, kind of giggles like a little schoolgirl, and then runs out.
I think that might be worse. I think that objectively might be worse. Walking in, giggling, and leaving, like, and I saw little kids in there.
Another of his famous pranks, he approaches an elderly woman just minding her own business at a park bench and steals her dog.
You got a nice dog?
She's lovely, she's a mini dog.
Big gang, whole lot of gangs. We outside! We outside!
I feel like this doesn't need commentary because I think everyone sees how fucking stupid. Imagine filming yourself taking someone's child, because that's how people view their pets in some instances. I want you guys to think about those families who had somebody run up in their home, terrorize them, and then just run around and leave. I know. Have you ever had somebody do a home invasion? Your home does not feel like home. And I imagine that feeling is high times 100. When there's children. He's lucky he lives in the UK. I know his dumb ass wouldn't try that in America because he'd get blasted. And you know what? If he did, I'd fucking go piss on his grave too. And I'd film that, put that shit on TikTok, try to make that a trend. Piss on pranksters' graves. That should be a TikTok trend. Hey, yes, fuck this genre and fuck these people. Yeah, that should be a trend. And I say this as someone who doesn't love pets. I know some people treat their pets like they fucking children. Like they are that obsessed with them. I don't think that's fine. That's them. Imagine grabbing that and running off, and the fear and everything that you put that person through. Yeah, I don't give a Yeah. You got a track record? I don't give a fuck.
Big gang, whole lot of gangs. We outside! We outside!
We outside? Yeah, you gonna be inside too, very soon. Enjoy a little jail cell, stupid. I'm just thinking if I can find a bit of compassion in me. I'm looking.
No, I have none.
I'm looking.
No,
I'm looking for something.
No, my man, I'm not even looking because I know I don't have that product in that shelf. That product is back order when we talking about this. Just walking inside someone's house. Oh, the things I do to you.
I want you guys to take this in too. The reason why I'm saying this is because I think it's for public good. I don't even just say this because I want to see the I think it's for public good. I think these kinds of trends should not be encouraged because you don't think, it's not just he walked into someone's home. He filmed himself, he put it on TikTok and made it sound like a cool thing. Imagine other people replicating this behavior afterwards and how many more people it might affect.
Plenty of others, just kind of a scatter shot, whether it's him appearing to tear up a book at a library or him just asking random women if they want to die. And as
Wow!
Yup.
Whoa, shit!
He got arrested and then he got released. He got put on probation, meaning he couldn't do any more videos.
But first, many young people see social media stardom as a fast track to fame and fortune. People you've never heard of can become very famous and very wealthy very quickly from the business of bagging clicks and followers online. But with more than 500 hours of content uploaded every single minute just to YouTube, How do they even begin to get noticed? Well, some influencers have a talent. They can sing or dance. Some give brash opinions. Some play computer games. Some give friendly tutorials on things like how to do makeup or make music. But others get their clicks by, honestly, behaving like complete morons. In California, a YouTuber and pilot faced 20 years in jail for crashing an airplane to get more subscribers. Others have jumped from city buildings, taken on wild animals.
20 years to get subscribers. 20 years in prison to get subscribers. Yep. Never mind how fucking dangerous it is to crash a plane, because you're assuming that you're going to get all your calculations proper, and you're going to crash it into wildlife, which is still dangerous, because you might set a forest fire or whatever. You did that for fucking subscribers. What a loser. Instead of having like real skills or kind of personality or charisma, or just take time to make really interesting projects, you decide to put everybody's lives at fucking risks, including all kinds of wildlife, for subscribers. Like, that is how addicted people are to social media attention. I keep thinking of that thing. It was like Charlie Murphy, where it's like, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, TikTok's a hell of a drug.
Clout is a hell of a drug.
Is a hell of a drug. Fame is a hell of a drug.
Social media addiction is wild.
Well, as public anger grew this week, London's Met Police announced they were looking for Mizzy, real name Bakari Bronzagaro. The law caught up with him, and today he was fined £365 and given a criminal behaviour order, which is supposed to ban him from posting to social media without the written permission of the people in his videos. You might think that's not much of a punishment or much of a deterrent. But what does he think? Well, fresh from the courtroom, he's here now. All right, well, good evening to you.
Hello, Piers. Long time no see.
What do you mean, long time no see?
Last time I hopped on your thing with my friend.
Oh, that's right. You appeared in the background, didn't you?
Mate.
When we were digging into it,
mate.
Okay, well, I'm not your mate.
You're not
I am is,
then what are you?
what I am is an interviewer who is...
His personality is even shittier than his pranks. And I didn't thought that was possible. I'm watching an interview with Piers Morgan and him, and I'm liking Piers 100 times more, so you can already imagine. We off to a fucked up start.
When we feel bad for Piers.
Yeah.
That's what you fucked up.
I mean, I don't feel bad for Piers because that's his job, but I definitely feel he's more sympathetic. God damn.
I'm curious about what has been motivating you to terrorise the people around where you live. Why do it?
I wouldn't really call it terrorising, I would just call it more having fun. But let's get this out of the way first.
No, stupid. It's fun for you. It's terror for other people. You think that woman was having fun when you stole her fucking dog?
You just go walk up to a random woman and ask them if they want to.
See, this is my thing with pranksters.
And that's fun.
This is my thing with pranksters. It's content for you, for other people. It's real life. They don't know this shit. They're not taking it as that. That woman that you went and said that shit to, you don't know what she's been through in terms of walking out the streets. You know how many people get harassed on a regular basis, have to deal with bullshit, and then they come up to you, and then all of a sudden you tell them, yo, do you want to lose your life? You don't know how that's going to mentally affect them for the rest of their lives. You're not just, oh, whoop, I'm behind you. It's a prank, bro. No. The way that you guys set up these fucking pranks is that you try to traumatize people. And then you turn into your own content. It's fun for you. It's fun for your viewers. It's not fun for the people involved. The people who don't make a dime off it. The people who actually suffer. Get f***ed. Bro, I hope they throw the book at this motherfucker, but it's the UK, so you already know. They're going to give him a brownie, some tea.
And a pat in the back.
Yeah. They say, long live the queen, tell his bitch ass to get out the bag.
I apologise. You see this situation that blew up on the internet, the walking into random houses? The next day, I apologised to the woman because I felt bad, innit? Like, deeper than social media. Like, it went deeper than social media. That's why I didn't record it. She recorded me apologising to her. I told her sorry, and she explained that she was terrified because her children were in the house, and I understood it.
What were you doing in the house?
What was I doing in the house? I don't know. It was a stupid video. Like, I got peer pressured to say it. I don't want to say it like in that way, but...
Well, somebody else's fault.
I'm not blaming it on no one else.
I mean, you break into a house with a woman and a husband and two young kids.
I went into the house on my own accord.
No, I'm just saying, okay, you went through their door.
Bruh, rewatching that video the second time, it almost feels worse. I just want you guys to think about the fucking fight or flight feeling you get when you're in your house and you look at your doorway and there's somebody inside who's not supposed to be there coming into your home. You guys ever dealt with that? Because I have. It's instant panic mode. That's why, me personally, I sleep with a weapon beside my bed every night. Every night. Not because I think something's gonna happen, but if it does, I just want to be ready. because I've already had stuff happen before. This man doing this, I can already tell for the man on the other side, the one who owns the home, and you can see his child behind him. In his head, a lot of things are going through it. I just want you guys to think about how fucked up it is to make someone go through that.
Right, but it's not your house. You're not supposed to be in there.
Oh, no shit.
You are causing a lot of alarm to that poor woman and to her children who are in the house.
And to the man, I think it's also important to say, like, I understand, like, in these kind of situations, we always think about how women and children are affected, but make no mistake, it is terrifying even for men. There's nobody who gets their home broken into, irrespective of gender, and doesn't feel violated.
You then terrorize this poor elderly woman and take her dog away and traumatize her.
For the story about that, hang on. Let me speak. Yeah, because no. Let me speak.
No. I'm going to tell you.
Let me talk about that situation.
No, for the viewers who wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
For the viewers who don't know what you've done,
hold up.
I'm going to tell them.
Hold up.
No, you hold on.
TV right now.
No, you can hold on.
Right now.
I'm explaining.
It's going viral everywhere. They already know what's been happening.
Don't just keep talking like an idiot. Right? Don't. Let me finish what the viewers don't know you did. You go up and you do these things. You take a dog from an elderly woman. You leapfrog over the top of an Orthodox Jewish man standing at the side of the road minding his own business. You go up to women in the street and say, do you want to die?
It wasn't a woman, it was a man. And she even
There were also women that you did this to.
There was maybe a woman there, but I only say it to the man.
I'm checking out, man.
Do you think it's better to say that to men? I don't even want to make this a gender thing, but it keeps popping up because I see this. Like, do you think a man wants to hear, do you want to, and they're going to be fine with it mentally? Maybe I'm unaware. Maybe there's like a societal perception that men can just tolerate this kind of stuff and not be affected at all.
Yeah, it's fine. We're good.
And these are men saying this. These are men saying this.
Right. You shouldn't be saying it to anybody.
Fair enough, Ben.
Why, in the name of so-called prankster humour, why cause so much alarm and distress to so many people? Do you get your kicks out of doing that?
Not necessarily, but you can say that this whole public outroar just makes me laugh because people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. And that's how I see it as.
What do you mean?
Oh my God, you're an idiot. I don't know if you're a sociopath or if you can't connect stuff in your brain or if you got a drop on your head as a child. So there's something there, or you just don't have any emotion, or you lack empathy, or I don't know, or you're on the I don't know what it is.
TikTok brain.
Jesus. How old is this dude? How old is he?
18.
And you know what? The age doesn't really
change
nothing.
Why are you targeting anybody in that manner?
What do you mean, why am I targeting anyone? It was a trend. It was a trend. I just done it for a trend.
What's the trend? What's the trend?
300, jump over someone at the time of the beat.
However much you scare them.
However much you scare them.
Or even if you push them into a car.
No, that didn't happen though, because I saw.
It didn't happen by chance.
It didn't happen, but it didn't happen.
A lot of the stuff that you do could have consequences far more serious. But you don't care, do you?
Because if you notice when he jumps on, the guy goes onto the street. It could have happened that he got hit by a car because of what you did. That could have been the consequence. Him running away from you could have resulted in him, because you literally see him running onto the middle of the street. You're lucky there was no cars at that intersection.
Listen, Lizzie, if you're listening.
Oh, he can't listen. He's back in jail.
Oh.
Yeah, he broke his court order.
What did he do?
He was back on TikTok. I'm telling you, it's a hell of a drug.
I'm going to tell you this.
Hey. When you get out. Hopefully you don't.
The thing that happened is this. Whenever you get a sentence, they actually evaluate what could have happened. The consequences, not only that happened, but what could have happened. They actually include that in your sentence. And if what could have happened could have been really messed up or could have killed someone, it can actually affect your sentence.
Yep.
And that's life. Your life is going to be like that. So your whole argument about it didn't happen, well, doesn't really work like that.
As long as you get a laugh.
I have remorse for all of these things.
You don't have any remorse.
What do you mean I don't have any remorse? How are you telling me?
You have no remorse.
Are you in my life? Do you live in my life?
Huh?
Are you there for my pranks? Have you been there in my life?
What's your life? Tell me.
You tell me my life.
Presumably, this is whether...
Presumably, you're my life. Presumably,
you're about to tell me the sob story, are you? What's the sob story?
There's no sob story.
Well, go on then. What's so bad about your life that makes you do this?
My whole life, innit? I just do it for fun. on or off camera, I do my thing.
Tell me about your life. What justifies this?
What do you mean
What's
tell me
happened
about
to
my
you that makes you think you're justified in doing this?
What do you mean tell me about my life?
Well, you said you don't know anything about your life. Tell me about your life.
Because I'm trying to get onto you because I'm black. Because I guarantee if
Because
there was a
you're
white
black?
person, yeah, I guarantee if
I
there
don't
was a
give
white
a
person,
damn about your skin colour.
No.
What?
No, that was not it, my guy. I don't even know where you instigated this. You said you don't know about my life, and he's like, what's the sob story that explained that behavior if I do not know about your life? Had nothing. Oh my God. Context, people.
You don't even got to explain it. Everybody saw it. You ain't got to explain that one.
Context, people. Jeez.
Really?
All right. Anyways, I don't want to keep watching this. It's just watching.
Okay, when's the time where he kicks him out? Does he kick him out?
Doesn't kick him out.
No? All right.
Listen, you guys know how I feel about pranksters. I don't want to rehash that. I think they're a blight in society. I think vast majority of them are trash. And I look forward to the day where YouTube outlaws that kind of content, because you shouldn't be able to monetize terrorizing other people. I just don't think you should. And I think these trends need to be nipped in the butt, because apparently young people are too retarded not to follow a trend that harms other folks. And so, yeah, I'm not mad at social media platforms taking charge. We shouldn't create platforms where it encourages people to run up in people's homes. We shouldn't create platforms where it encourages people to grab random strangers and try to jump over them. We shouldn't encourage that. Are you talking about censorship and deplatforming for shit like this? Yeah. Yeah. If basically on your platform what's getting popular, okay, is people harming other people, and it's going viral and getting more young people to do it, I'm not mad at people getting rid of that shit.
Nope.
Maybe that's a crazy take, and maybe I don't see the ways in which what I'm saying right now is actually going to have a negative impact. But I think allowing this kind of stuff is worse. And that's my take.
That's crazy that people really allow that. Yeah, it is. I wouldn't allow that either. It's crazy, man. And you're not seeing it? I think it's a new thing. You're right. Addiction to clout is a thing. Definitely a thing. For you to break everything, to go back to whatever you're not supposed to do, and then you go back to that, to do jail at 18.
When we were growing up, motherfuckers was going to jail for drugs and beating people up. These people are going to jail because they can't put down their cell phone.
TikTok?